This is Chris Videos. Like, subscribe to TNW Wrestling on YouTube, subscribe to my other channel, Word of Chris, and subscribe to this channel, Chris Videos, and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and both of my TikToks. I'll be down there in the description box, and I'm here to do my WWE Royal Rumble 2023 reviews. So here we go, discussing about the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. So we kick off the show with Pat McAfee returning to the announce table. He comes out, gets a big ovation from the crowd and everything, goes up and hugs Michael Cole, and acts like he's about to shake Corey Graves' hand, but he just walks away. So yeah, Pat McAfee is on commentary with Michael Cole and Corey Graves for the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. So yeah, but we kick off the show with the first match of the night, and it was the 30-man Royal Rumble match. Yeah, I'm surprised this ain't even the main event, or like the second to last match. But yeah, it's actually the first match to kick off the show. And yeah, I'll say this much. It was a pretty good Rumble match. Like, it was really good. Really well put together and everything. But let's go ahead and get down to it. Now, we kick off with the first two people. At number one, it was Gunther. And then number two, it was Sheamus. So yeah, we're kicking off the Rumble with an old feud right here from September and stuff. And this match, it was these two guys was going at it and everything, starting it off. And then at number three, we had The Miz come out. And Miz was doing pretty good at first, doing good a few times. And then we had more people coming out like Johnny Gargano and Kofi Kingston and stuff. And then Miz was like the first one eliminated where he got thrown over the top rope. He gets hit with a super kick by Johnny Gargano, and then he gets hit with a bro kick from Sheamus getting knocked off the apron. So yeah, Miz was like the first one eliminated. Karrion Kross was like the second one eliminated. And then after Karrion Kross got eliminated, Brock Lesnar comes out and starts eliminating a lot of people like Chad Gable and a lot of them. There was one spot with Kofi Kingston, actually, where Xavier Woods was already eliminated in this match, and Kingston, he gets knocked off the ring apron, and he goes flying right off the apron real quick. And Xavier Woods had the one of the announcers' chairs, and Kingston was supposed to land on it. He went flying pretty much off of it and got eliminated. So yeah, that was like the second year in a row of a special spot moment getting botched by Kofi Kingston. Last year, one of his spots got botched where he accidentally touched the ground, and now this year the second spot got botched. So yeah, Kofi Kingston, I don't know. But yeah, that's what happened to him. And yeah, Brock Lesnar was on the rampage in this match, eliminating a lot of people. Bobby Lashley was like the next one coming out right after Brock Lesnar, and he lays him out with a spear, and then he starts beating down a lot of other people, spearing them and everything. Bobby Lashley was the one that eliminated Brock Lesnar. Lesnar got so mad, he starts tearing apart the announce table and grabbing the steel steps and slamming it onto the announce table and everything. He's just so pissed off. And then Baron Corbin was like the next one coming out, and Corbin was about to get into the ring up until Lesnar just comes up and just knocks the hell out of him, beating him down, and he lays Baron Corbin out with the F5 outside the ring. A bunch of referees and security guards and Adam Pearce had come out trying to stop Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar grabs one of the referees and throws him over the barricade and stuff, and Lesnar walks out going through the crowd. So yeah, Lesnar was just very pissed off of what Bobby Lashley just did. So yeah, Seth Rollins was the next one that came out. He throws Corbin right into the ring because Corbin was knocked out. And then he eliminates Baron Corbin, just being such a dick, Seth Rollins is. But yeah. And then we had some surprise entrants as well. We had Booker T coming down in this match. We had a lot of other people coming down, like Drew McIntyre was in this. Rey Mysterio was supposed to be in it. He was supposed to be at number 17, if I'm not mistaken. But then his theme song played, and he just never came out. And then number 18 came out, and it was Dominic Mysterio. He comes out wearing Rey Mysterio's mask. So obviously, Dominic and the Judgment Day attacked Rey backstage. And then Dominic just tears apart Rey's mask, and he gets into the ring. Finn Balor eventually comes down, same for Damian Priest. So yeah, all three members of the Judgment Days in this match. Like I said, Booker T was in this, but he gets eliminated as well. Edge came down at one point. He was another surprise entrance. Coming down, he actually spears all three members of the Judgment Day. He eliminates Damian Priest and Finn Balor. And then Dominic well, he was trying to eliminate Dominic, but Dominic was getting saved by the rest of the Judgment Day outside the ring, and they dragged Edge out the ring, so yeah, Edge got eliminated. And then Edge starts going after the Judgment Day, beating him down and stuff. Finn Balor and Damian Priest. Dominic was still in the match, so yeah, he was fighting them outside the ring. After he done beat down them outside the ring, Rhea Ripley comes out attacking Edge from behind, and then Beth Phoenix comes out and spears Rhea Ripley on the ground, which was pretty cool. Rhea was not backing down from Beth Phoenix, but then referees and stuff had to break all of them up. So yeah, that's what happened right there. And then eventually we had like Braun Strowman and Ricochet come down. And then we got more people. Logan Paul was another surprise entrance. He comes down at number 29. So yeah, Logan Paul was in this match. He makes his return back to WWE. And then Cody Rhodes was number 30. So yeah, no Rock in this match at all. Cody Rhodes was number 30. A lot of people start getting eliminated a little bit. Austin Theory gets eliminated in this match and everything. And then we're down to the final four. Cody Rhodes, Gunther, Seth Rollins, and Logan Paul. Seth was trying to hit the pedigree onto Cody Rhodes up until Logan Paul quickly grabs Seth and he eliminates Seth. So it was Logan, Cody, and Gunther. That was the last three in this match. Seth looked so mad, you could tell from his eyes. So yeah, maybe they'll probably build up a match to WrestleMania with Seth Rollins and Logan Paul. That'd be pretty cool. And then Logan Paul and Cody was going at it. Oh yeah, speaking about Logan, I forgot to mention this. It was a cool spot with the Logan and Ricochet at one point, with both of them springboard off the top rope and pretty much clothesline each other straight into the middle of the ring, which was very nice. So yeah, and they was in the air and all that. That was a really cool moment. Probably highlight of the match, in my opinion, maybe. So yeah, really cool spot right there. I forgot to mention that. But then, at one point, Cody Rhodes hits the crossroads onto Logan Paul. He grabs him, he eliminates Logan Paul, and we're down to the final two, Gunther and Cody Rhodes. Now, I don't think they ever did this before, where the last two people was a person from the number 1 spot and number 30. So yeah, that was pretty cool. They was going at it a few times. Gunther laying in some chops on Cody fighting back and everything. Gunther actually hit him with a power bomb at one point, and they're just going back and forth and everything. And then Gunther almost had Cody Rhodes eliminated, and Cody was trying to drag him over the top rope, but Gunther fought out of it. But then Gunther was trying to hit his finish move, that last sympathy, which is like that sit-out power slam pretty much onto Cody Rhodes. But Cody Rhodes reverses it by landing back onto his feet, hitting crossroads onto Gunther, and then hitting him, knocking him over the top rope. So yeah, Cody Rhodes has won the 2023 Men's Royal Rumble match. That's what happened. Very, very good match. Cody Rhodes wins the Rumble. It looks like we're going to be seeing Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania for the titles. So yeah, that's what it looks like we're going to have. Very good match. Out of 5 stars, I got to give that match 4.5 stars. That's what I'll give it. It was a really, really good match. 4.5 stars. Cody Rhodes winning the match. We had some surprise entrants like, Edge was in it, Booker T, Logan Paul. So yeah, those was like your surprise entrance. Really, really good match, like I said. Later on tonight, we still got the Women's Royal Rumble match. That'll be later on tonight. Not only that, Roman Reigns will be defending his titles up against Kevin Owens in a one-on-one match. Not only that, we'll be seeing Bianca Belair defending the Raw Women's Championship up against Alexa Bliss. But up next, it'll be the next match of the night. It will be Bray Wyatt versus LA Knight in a Mountain Dew pitch black match. So yeah, that match will be happening up next, and we'll be figuring out what that match is all about. So yeah, that match is up next. So yeah, I'll see you guys later until the next thing that happens on the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. See you guys later until then. So the next thing to happen on the Royal Rumble pay-per-view, now we got the next one-on-one match. It was Bray Wyatt versus LA Knight in the Mountain Dew Pitch Black match. And it was an okay match. Bray Wyatt comes out. By the way, Bray Wyatt comes out like pretty much painted a little bit, but the lights dims and pretty much is you could pretty much see like the ropes turns green. LA Knight's tights and stuff. You could see Bray Wyatt's like a blue avatar at this point, and it was just like stuff like that. Now this match is like with the lights out pretty much, and it's a no disqualification, no count out match. They was bringing in weapons and stuff. At one point we see Bray Wyatt had to steal steps and stuff, and LA Knight tackled him through the announce table at one point, which was pretty cool right there. They brought in kendo sticks. LA Knight was beating Bray Wyatt with the kendo sticks. He jumps off the top turnbuckle with hitting Bray Wyatt upside the head with the kendo stick. And then he was trying to hit him again with the kendo stick, but Bray Wyatt catches him, and he hits Sister Abigail onto him, pinning him for the 1, 2, 3. So yeah, Bray Wyatt defeated LA Knight tonight in the Mountain Dew Pitch Black match. That's what happened. And then after the match ended, Bray Wyatt was wearing like this new mask or whatever it is, not the Fiend mask, but he's wearing like a new mask. He starts going after LA Knight. LA Knight starts running away. He gets a kendo stick in his hands. They run through the crowd. LA Knight starts hitting him upside the head with a kendo stick. Has no effect. Bray Wyatt no sells it. LA Knight still running away, still hitting him with the kendo stick, and Bray Wyatt still no selling it. And then they get onto this platform. Bray Wyatt is like just got the memorable claw locked on to LA Knight and tosses him down on this platform. And then we see Uncle Howdy up like very high on this other platform, and he just jumps off onto LA Knight through this other platform. So yeah, and then a bunch of explosions happen, like, you know, flames and stuff coming up with Bray Wyatt right there. So yeah, pretty cool moment right there for the match. What happened after the match? I'll just give it 2 stars. That's why I'll give it 2.5 stars. That's why I'll give it. It was like nice effects, I guess. So yeah, but later on tonight we still got the Women's Royal Rumble match, and not only that, we got Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship later on tonight, and we still got Bianca Belair versus Alexa Bliss for the Raw Women's Championship. So yeah, that match is still to come later on tonight. So yeah, I'll see you guys later until the next thing that happens on Royal Rumble. See you guys later until then. So the next thing to happen on the Royal Rumble pay-per-view, we get the next match. It was the WWE Raw Women's Champion Bianca Belair versus Alexa Bliss 1-on-1 for the WWE Raw Women's Championship. Now this match, it was an okay match. It wasn't going like anything too special. Alexa Bliss was doing some stuff, blaming Bianca Belair a lot of times during this match, screaming at her, blaming her for what she did to her and all that stuff. So yeah, that's what Alexa Bliss was doing. At one point, she hits the DDT onto Bianca, pins her, but Bianca barely kicking out at 2. It was going back and forth and everything. Bianca was trying to use her hair to whip Alexa Bliss, but Alexa Bliss was dodging it. But then eventually, Bianca grabs Alexa Bliss, has her up on her shoulders, and hits the KOD onto her, and then pins her for the 1, 2, 3. So yeah, Bianca Belair defeated Alexa Bliss tonight and has retained the WWE Raw Women's Championship, and that's what happened. It was an okay match. For that match, I'll give it 2.5 stars. That's what I'll give it. It was alright, but yeah, that's what happened there. Nothing really too special, but yeah. But then, after the match ended, Bianca Belair already got out of the ring and stuff, and Alexa Bliss is sitting inside the ring, looking upset, and then we see the playground and stuff playing, and, you know, a bunch of images of Alexa Bliss, and then Uncle Howdy pops up on the big screen. Somebody, is this what you want, or something like that, and then it goes off, and Alexa Bliss looks very, very upset. So yeah, that's what happened. But yeah, Bianca Belair defeated Alexa Bliss and has retained the Raw Women's Championship. Like I said, it was an okay match. For that match, I give it 2.5 stars. But we still got 2 more matches tonight. Roman Reigns will be defending the undisputed WWE Universal Championship up against Kevin Owens later on tonight. And then we still got the Women's Royal Rumble match. That'll be later on tonight as well. So yeah, we still got 2 more matches still to come later on tonight for the pay-per-view. But yeah, I'll see you guys later until the next thing that happens on the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. See you guys later until then. So the next thing to happen on the Royal Rumble pay-per-view, we have the 2023 30 Women Royal Rumble match. And yeah, this match, it was a pretty good one, so let's go ahead and get down to it. So we kick off with the first 2 competitors. Rhea Ripley was at number 1. Liv Morgan was at number 2. We had so many returns, and we had people from NXT coming up and everything. So let's go ahead and start breaking it down. So with the returns, we had Natalya returning from injury and stuff. Like, in storyline, it was Shayna Baszler that broke her nose with her knee or whatever. But she's had to have like her nose fixed for like a while. So yeah, she finally made her return tonight. Michelle McCool actually returned. She actually came through the crowd because she was sitting in the crowd. So yeah, I guess it was a storyline, or maybe she complained and WWE finally let her in the Rumble or something. I don't know. But yeah, she was in the Rumble tonight. And with the NXT people, we had the NXT Women's Champion, Roxanne Perez in this. She got eliminated though. Zoe Stark was in this match, and Indy Hartwell was in this one. So yeah, we had 3 NXT people that was in this match, and they did pretty good as well. And we had more returns and everything. So yeah, let's go ahead and talk about it now. We had Damage Control, all 3 members doing pretty good. Bayley, Dakota Kai, and Io Sky just beating down a lot of people. B-Fab was like the first one eliminated, and she got eliminated by Rhea Ripley in this match. And everybody was doing pretty good. Becky Lynch came down, and Becky Lynch eliminated Io Sky and Dakota Kai. So yeah, she eliminated them, and then Bayley eliminated Becky Lynch, and then Bayley got eliminated. And then Becky Lynch and Bayley starts going at it, and Damage Control starts going at the Becky Lynch, and they all go through the crowd brawling and stuff, which was pretty cool and everything. So yeah, that was a pretty cool moment. Everybody starts getting eliminated. We had Shotzi in this match, Sonya Deville. Another one that returned, Asuka. Asuka returned. She came out wearing a mask, but then she takes off the mask and reveals like her whole face being painted, just like Kana from Japan and stuff. If you ever know Asuka before WWE, go check it out as Kana. So yeah, very great, and she looks pretty much like sadistic, pretty much like smiling and everything throughout the whole freaking match. And she was looking badass during this match. Comes out with like a new theme song, like a remix version of her old theme song, but like with a little bit of singing or whatever in it, new attire and stuff. So yeah, pretty cool way how Asuka came out. And then after Asuka actually came out, I think she came out like number 15. The next one that came out was Dewdrop, but Dewdrop's name has been changed back to Piper Niven. Thank God. Thank God she got her name Piper Niven back. Like, I could not stand the other name Dewdrop. Like, couldn't stand it. So yeah, Piper Niven was doing pretty good at everything. And then we started getting down a little bit farther. More people starts coming out, and then Nikki Cross comes out at number 29. And then number 30 was like a complete botch. The theme song starts playing before the countdown, and it was Nia Jax. Nia Jax makes her return back to WWE. So yeah, whoever started doing that is going to get fired. Like, the theme song just like randomly started playing even before the countdown even started. And then all of a sudden, as soon as the theme song starts playing, the countdown finally starts, and then they just completely stop doing the countdown because there ain't no damn point, So yeah, Nia Jax comes out, and I guess this is like her official return, maybe, like back to the company. I don't know if she's going to be like full-time or something. But yeah, Chelsea Green was also in this match. She got eliminated in like 5 seconds as well, which I forgot to mention. She made her return back tonight. But yeah, Nia Jax was doing okay and stuff. She got hit with the Riptide, and then she got eliminated by every single body else. So yeah, Nia Jax got taken care of. And then we got to the final 4 pretty much. By the way, Zelina Vega was in this. She was cosplay from someone from Street Fighter. I never played Street Fighter or anything, so I don't know nothing about it. But yeah, she cosplayed somebody, and they pretty much got sponsored by it. So yeah, that was pretty funny right there. But yeah, we get to the final 4, and it was Rhea Ripley, Asuka, Liv Morgan, and Nikki Cross. Nikki Cross was the first one eliminated, and then when it was only down to 3, Asuka, Rhea Ripley, and Liv Morgan, they all get on the apron, just going at it and everything. Asuka then was trying to spit the mist into Ripley's face, but Ripley ducks, and the mist gets spit into Liv Morgan's face. It blinds Liv Morgan. Rhea Ripley comes back in like gets through the second rope, kicking Asuka in the back or something, knocking Asuka off the ring apron, and she got eliminated. And then it was only down to Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley, which was the first 2 actually. So yeah, even though Liv Morgan couldn't see, she still managed to hit the code breaker onto Rhea Ripley, which they were still on the apron. Rhea Ripley grabs onto the top rope and stuff, barely hanging on, feet about to touch the floor and everything. Liv Morgan was trying to find Ripley. She finally finds her and starts hitting her hands and stuff, trying to knock her off the apron. But Rhea Ripley quickly rolls up, wrapping her legs around Liv Morgan's head and pretty much hurricanrana her, flipping her off the ring apron, eliminating her, and Rhea Ripley won the match. So yeah, Rhea Ripley won the 2023 Women's Royal Rumble match. That's what happened. Pretty good match. So yeah, that's what happened there. It was great to see Rhea Ripley win. It was great to see a lot of people return in this match, and we had Michelle McCool returning. Nia Jax was okay, I guess. And then we had Piper Niven returning with her original name, and Asuka returning, obviously, which was always good. And yeah, and then Rhea Ripley being the one winning at this match, which I predicted. Actually, my predictions have been on point for all this. I said it for everybody. I think I'm going to get this whole pay-per-view correct. I predicted Cody Rhodes was going to win the Rumble. I predicted Rhea winning the Rumble, Bray winning his match, and then Bianca pretty much winning her match. I was kind of split on Bianca and Alexa, but I think I went for Bianca at the very end. But now we got the main event, which will be up next. And not only that, we got Hardy playing with his band up next. They're singing and stuff right now. So yeah, that's going on right now. But yeah, the main event, it will be the undisputed WWE Universal Champion Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens one-on-one for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship up next in the main event for tonight's Royal Rumble pay-per-view. For this Women's Royal Rumble match, I'll give it 4 stars. That's why I'll give it. It was a pretty good Royal Rumble match. Rhea Ripley lasted over an hour. I forgot to mention that Gunther actually lasted an hour and 11 minutes and some change, pretty much. So yeah, I don't know if he's like the longest one to be in the men's Royal Rumble match, but yeah, he lasted that long and stuff. But yeah, Rhea Ripley lasted forever, and she won by the number 1 spot. So yeah, pretty good match, like I said. 4 stars. That's why I'll give it. Nothing I would really change about this. They just had like a major botch with Nia Jax returning and stuff, like a theme song playing before the countdown. So yeah, that was pretty funny. But yeah, up next, Hardy will be playing up next on the pay-per-view. So yeah, I'll see you guys later until the next thing that happens on the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. See you guys later until then. So the next thing that happened on the Royal Rumble pay-per-view, it was the main event. It was the undisputed WWE Universal Champion Roman Reigns with Sami Zayn and Paul Heyman, the Bloodline at ringside, versus Kevin Owens one-on-one for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. Now, before this match even started, they had Hardy playing with his band and stuff, playing the theme song for the Royal Rumble, and it was a pretty good song and stuff, so yeah, he did pretty good for his performance and all that stuff. But yeah, the Usos and Solo Sikoa was not at ringside for this match. In this match, it was a pretty good match. It was going back and forth and everything between Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns, and man, the ending... We'll have to jump into it in a little bit. So yeah, let's go ahead and just keep on going on with this match. It's going to be a tough one. So yeah, Kevin Owens at one point actually botched a move. He botched a moonsault. Thank God he was okay though. Like he slipped off the ropes and stuff, but it looked like he was like okay after it. So he botched it, and then he got back up quickly, hits the senton onto Roman, and then he goes back up onto the second turnbuckle, jumping off with the moonsault, but Roman moves out the way. Owens slaps the mat, and then Roman hits a spear onto him. He pins him. 1, 2. Owens kicking out at 2, and then Owens gets back up. Both of them's going at it a little bit. Kevin Owens kicks. Roman was trying to hit another spear onto him. Kevin Owens kicks him in the chest, and then he tries to hit the stunner onto Reigns, but Reigns pushes him into the referee, which Owens accidentally hits the referee and then knocked the referee out of the ring. Kevin Owens then turns around, and then he hits the pop-up powerbomb onto Roman. He pins him. He could have got the 3 count, but there ain't no referee down there and stuff. Kevin is complaining and stuff, and then eventually he gets hit with another spear and all that stuff. And then, Roman and Kevin's going at it. Roman then hits like a low blow onto Kevin Owens inside the ring. Kevin rolls out the ring, and then Roman, starts beating down Kevin Owens and everything. At one point, Roman Reigns hits a spear onto Kevin Owens through the barricade, laying him out, grabs him by the head, slamming his head against the steel steps multiple times and everything. He gets back into the ring, hits a spear onto him. Kevin Owens kicks out at 2, and then Roman tells Sami, grab me a steel chair since the referee's knocked out and stuff, And Sami didn't want to do it. He's looking for one eventually, and he finally grabs one, and Roman's just getting pissed off at him. He passes Roman the steel chair. Roman turns around, and then he gets kicked in the stomach, gets hit with a stunner by Kevin. Kevin pins him, but Roman barely kicking out at 2. Kevin picks him up, throws him to the ropes, lifts him up for the pop-up powerbomb, but Roman comes down with the Superman punch onto him, hits a spear onto him, pinning him for the 3 count. And then Roman Reigns won the match. So yeah, Roman Reigns defeated Kevin Owens and has retained the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. That's what happened. Really, really great match. But then, after the match, Roman wasn't done. He calls the Usos and Solo Sikoa down to the ring. And then they just start beating down Kevin Owens. Roman Reigns had enough of Owens. He starts beating him down and stuff. The Usos is down there just beating the hell out of Kevin Owens. They lift him up, hit their tag team finish move, the D1, onto Kevin Owens. They grabbed a steel chair, wrapped it around his head, having him sitting at the bottom turnbuckle. And then Solo Sikoa hits that hip attack with the steel chair wrapped around his head, laying him out. Roman then tells Paul Heyman, hey, do you got the handcuffs? And Paul Heyman was like, yeah, I got one, and I got the second one because I always carry a second one. And then Roman was like, that's good. And then they handcuff Kevin Owens to the top rope and stuff. Owens just leaning there. The Usos starts laying in multiple super kicks, 5 or 6 of them each, So it was a total of 10 or 12 they hit on Kevin Owens, just laying him out. Single super kicks and then the double super kicks onto Kevin Owens, just laying him out and stuff. And then Roman has the steel chair in his hands, about to hit Kevin, but then Sami Zayn stops him. And Sami's like, no, you're better than this. You're the tribal chief. You should not be doing this. He's beneath you. And Roman looks at Sami, he looks at him like, you telling me what to do type of thing. But then he starts thinking, he goes like, you know what? You're right. I shouldn't be doing this. You should. And he tries to give the steel chair to Sami. Sami didn't want to take the steel chair. But eventually Roman's like, you're going to take the steel chair and you're going to hit him with it. And Sami grabs the steel chair and stuff. And it looks like he's about to hit Kevin with it, but he don't want to and everything. Roman starts getting upset. He gets in Sami Zayn's face, starts pushing him in the face and everything. And then Roman turns around, talking junk to Kevin Owens, and then Sami Zayn hits Roman Reigns in the back with a steel chair. The Usos look so pissed off about it. Jimmy Uso comes up hitting a super kick onto Sami Zayn, laying him out. Solo Sikoa grabs Sami, hitting the Samoan spike onto him, laying him out. And then they start beating Sami down and stuff. And then Roman looks at Jay, going to go like, hey, you going to help us out with this? And Jay was like, I can't do this, pretty much. And he just walks out the ring all upset, crying and everything. Sami was crying before this and everything. So yeah, he was just crying, and Roman had enough of Sami. He grabs a steel chair and starts beating him with a steel chair, and then he starts laying in some hits onto Sami, laying him out. And then Jimmy Uso at one point hits another super kick onto Kevin Owens, laying him out. And yeah, Kevin Owens is knocked out, handcuffed to the top rope, and Sami Zayn's just laid out on the mat. And the fans was chanting, fuck you, Roman. So yeah, that's what happened there. Really good main event. And at one point, at the ending of this match, I forgot to mention that Roman was slapping Kevin, and then Kevin slapped the shit out of him, and then that's when Roman hit the spear, pinning him for the 3 count. So yeah, that was the ending of that match. But yeah, like I said, really good match, and it's just sad that Sami Zayn is now out of the Bloodline. But yeah, either I can see 2 things happening at Elimination Chamber. Either it's going to be a 1-on-1 match between Sami Zayn and Roman Reigns for the titles, which that'll be a good one, obviously. Or Roman will be defending his titles in the Elimination Chamber match up against Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, and multiple other people. So yeah, that's what it could be. But yeah, we're going to see about that. But like I said, really good match between Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns. And what happened at the ending was really great. With everything, the match, and what happened after the match, 5 stars. That's why I'll give it 5 stars. The match and what happened after the match. The match itself, I'll probably give like 4 stars at least, but everything put together, 5. Just really good, you know. Tonight's Royal Rumble pay-per-view was really good. For tonight's pay-per-view, I gotta give it 9 stars, and that's why I'll give it. The main event was really good. The women's Rumble was good. The men's Rumble was good. The Pitch Black match was, I guess that was like my least favorite, and I didn't really care for Alexa Bliss and Bianca Belair, sadly. Like, it just didn't really deliver like that. But other than that, 3 out of 5 matches, really good though. Not even gonna lie. So yeah, Cody Rhodes won the men's, Rhea Ripley won the women's, Roman won the main event, Bray won his match, and then Bianca won the title. So yeah, all my predictions was spot on pretty much. So yeah, really good stuff. Really great show. 9 stars. That's why I'll give the whole show. So yeah, really good stuff. But yeah, that has been my WWE Royal Rumble 2023 reviews. Like, subscribe to Team W Wrestling on YouTube, subscribe to my other channel, Word of Chris, and subscribe to this channel, Chris Videos, and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and both of my TikToks. It'll all be down there in the description box, and I'll see you guys later for this Monday's Monday Night Raw reviews. See you guys later. Until then.